Today, a couple million people came together to pay respects to those who served our country. According to Arlington National Cemetery leaders, 30,000 people volunteered to place wreaths at each grave there. It's a part of Wreaths Across America Day, which is an annual tradition that got its start here in our state. But wreaths aren't just placed in Arlington. Here in Maine, Brewer was one of about 4,600 locations nationwide that honored and remembered the sacrifices veterans made for our country. Our Brianna Bush spoke to volunteers who helped make today's Wreaths Across America ceremony happen.
Thank you for your service.
Nicole Hansen is honoring her grandfather, who was a World War II veteran.
And to be able to come up and put a wreath on his grave from the Wreaths Across America from Maine means a lot that it's happening here in our town of Brewer.
This year, Brewer joined more than 4,600 other places across the nation celebrating National Wreaths Across America Day. People first paid tribute to veterans, remembering the sacrifices they made for our country. Then they laid the wreaths.
Remember, we're not here today to decorate graves. We're here to remember not their deaths, but their lives.
Brewer City Manager Eric Glidden says this is near and dear to his heart.
I'm just honored that I would have the ability, the opportunity to lay a wreath at his grave.
At the grave of a family friend who was a Navy vet who served in World War II and the Korean War. Mayor Michelle LeBrie Daniels shared the same sentiment, as her father was in the Navy and her son is currently a Master Sergeant in the Air Force.
To recognize other people that may not have anybody that remembers them anymore, and be able to go to their graves and say something to them, leave something behind to recognize them is very important to me.
The city met its goal to raise enough funds to place 350 wreaths on veterans' headstones who were laid to rest in Brewer cemeteries.
I truly believe that this project has shown that people in Brewer are a caring community.
One of many communities coming together to remember their legacies, one wreath at a time. In Brewer, Brianna Bush, News Center, Maine.
More than 2 million volunteers nationwide gathered today to lay wreaths and support that mission.